we'll certainly hear it on 90.7 WNCU here in Durham. Here is Antonio Mayo putting toe to leather, and we're underway. Irvine will get the kick at the 3-yard line on the near side. He's at the 15, 20, 25, 30. 30 all the way to the 35. Cuts back towards the numbers. He'll get to the 40. Big return by Giovanni Irvine. We're underway here, Joe. Nice return there by the Jet. The chain. There's Hudson with a handoff to Brian Dove. He'll go to the near side again. Cuts up at the near hash. Fumble! Loose ball. Who's got it? There's a scrum for it. The Eagles come up with it. Who's got it?
Eagles
it looks like Chris Drew's on it. The Eagles are pointing towards their direction. It just squirted out. And let's see who comes away with it. The Eagles have it on the turnover. Chris Drew will recover the fumble. Has two receivers out to the left. He'll hand it off to Goforth. Goforth off tackle, breaking to the outside. He's at the near far hash. He'll run all the way to the 40, to the 45. That's the first down of the season for the Eagles. Nice job there by Goforth using that Joe Simmons vision. Now here's another handoff to Clark. Busts his way to the 50, all the way to the 45. 2 carries for Clark and a first down for the Maroon and Gray of North Carolina Central. Andre Clark, the redshirt sophomore from Malden, South Carolina. As he'll hand it off to Bailey. Bailey's going to be bounced back. Ricky Hubbard coming through and making a big defensive stop for North Carolina Central. Nice job by Ricky Hubbard because Bailey had a little bit of a hole, but Ricky Hubbard was right there on the play. It's like the 2.5, 3-yard line. There's a bit of a low snap, and he shanks it towards the near side, and that'll bounce at the 40, back towards the 35, all the way to the 31, and
good job, Gio!
Simeon Marshall slapped the ball. Gio picked it up, and he's going to run it in for the touchdown. Are you kidding me? Touchdown, North Carolina Central. You want to talk about a heady play. Marshall slapped it. Gio picked it up and returned it in for the touchdown. That's a touchdown. That's gonna stay there.
If he touches it, it has to be possessed and down. He can actually advance it after it's been touched.
3 yards. It was inside the 20. Is this one off? Nice high punt, spiraling towards the far corner, and it'll bounce out of bounds at about the 5. We'll see where they mark it. They mark it at the 4-yard line. Nice job by Matthew Cornelius from the 4 for Fayetteville State. They got a tight formation, a fumble snap.
We got it.
I think Aaron Wallace is going to recover it for North Carolina Central. Who's got it? Aaron Wallace picks up the fumble, and the Eagles will have the ball at the 2-yard line, possibly on the turnover. Hand it off to Clark. Clark's got a seam to the outside. He will waltz in. Touchdown, North Carolina Central, 13-10. The South Carolina native Andre Clark with his first touchdown of the season. Powell will be coming after the quarterback. Hudson will be flushed up. Who's going to get him? They got him. It looks like it was number 42 for North Carolina Central, Darian Pearson, the senior from Morganton. Nicely by himself. It's a quick throw underneath to Gio. Gio's wide open at the 45. He's at the 50, but cutting outside of the 40. Gio was a step away from taking it to the house, and the Jet will move the chain for a first down. Eagles go no huddle here. Goggans, quick throw to Poole. He'll make the catch. Missed tackle to 30. He's going to cut outside of the 20, 15, and he's pushed out of bounds.
And that's exactly what that offense needed. Now Goggans has got a little bit of confidence. The receiving corps is starting to make plays. The running game has brought that extra man into the box so they can stop it.
Goggans, hand it off to Goforth. He'll bounce outside of the 10, cuts up towards the 5, pushes his way in. Touchdown, North Carolina Central, 20-10. You can see that NCCU starting to carry and take the momentum away from the Broncos.
And that's exactly what I was talking about a little bit earlier. You run it, you pound it. They put the extra man in the box, you throw it, then you throw it, they take the extra man out of the box and you run it.
The inside receiver has checked in. Concepcion, he's pressured, picked off! That's Alante Tuppence. He's got it at the 40. He's at the 45-50, 45-40. They will not catch him. 20, 10, 5, give him 6. Touchdown, North Carolina Central. Alante Tuppence takes it for 6. Put it on the board. What a play by Alante Tuppence for North Carolina Central.
Very good job as he was sitting on the inside and they were running a combination route as they thought they had man-to-man on the backside, and they did. The DB was chasing and he slid underneath it as he took his drops because he was playing zone on his side as they were playing a box coverage on that side.
keep Fayetteville State off the board. Great job there. We'll get your impressions on that interception after this play, Joe, as looks like Johnson will catch the parent kick on the far side. He's trying to make his way to the near side. He fumbles the football. It's loose. Oleg Parent picks it up. Oleg Parent will recover the fumble at the 25-yard line, and the sophomore storming off the field with the football high in the air, and a turnover will give the Eagles a chance to really put the Broncos away.
Yeah, that's a case of momentum carrying over, and this defense is fired up right now.
He's in there, can get a field goal if we can't get in the end zone here. Here's a lob pass to Irvine. Caught on the right side. Touchdown. North Carolina Central, the Jet, gets his first receiving touchdown of the night. Matt Goggans throws his first touchdown at North Carolina Central. It was pretty much a straight fly to the end zone. Nice job by Gio. Nice job by Goggans. We're going to say that combination quite a few times here in 2012. Two to the left and one to the right. Nicely back into the ball game. There's a pump fake by Goggans. Plenty of time. Going deep. Has Nicely. He'll make the catch at the 25. Knocked out of bounds at the 15. Jay Nice with the beautiful catch. Eagles in the red zone.
Good job by Jay Nice locking in right there, and Goggans did a good job of waiting.
And two to the right. He's looking towards the right side. He is going to be sacked. Is that Proctor? It is Xavier Proctor who puts the X up, and he puts Concepcion down to the 20-yard line, and the senior getting it done there. The redshirt senior from Ellicott City, Maryland. And Clark, nice job there. His little screen pass to Nate Scruggs. Scruggs got some room at 50, 45, 40. He may go all the way. He's tripped up by Joshua Scales all the way to the 30-yard line. I'll tell you what, Nate Scruggs, a redshirt freshman, he is going to be a tremendous player. Now here's the handoff to Gary Douglas. Helmets fall off, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown for North Carolina Central, 40-24. And Gary Douglas earns his first touchdown of the season, and that one couldn't have been any easier. Marvin Poole out to the far right. There's the handoff to Clark. Big seam, 20, 15, 10, pushing his way at the 5. Bully his way in. Touchdown, Andre Clark.
That's exactly what I talked to the young man about earlier this week, about finishing runs and not going down, and he did exactly what I thought he would do right there, carrying his man into the end zone.
Coach Frazier called him the Brahma Bull last year, and he showed it there. Here's the snap. They nearly got to it, and now Wilkins is going to catch it at the 43. He's got pretty good speed. He's at the 40, 35, cutting him back to the outside. Let him go. 20, 15, 10, 5, exclamation point. The Eagles will win it today. 54-31 as the team heads down to the corner of the end zone and celebrates after Adrian Wilkins, a 56-yard punt return for the touchdown. Are you absolutely kidding me? Wilkins. Are they even going to kick the extra point? I doubt it. Final score here tonight. North Carolina Central, 54. Fayetteville State, 31, as head coach Henry Frazier III earns his first win here in front of the home faithful. Adrian Wilkins with the exclamation point.